King of the Pit TV. Nirvana Live and Loud, the full concert. Drain You is track number 2 in the set. Let's go.
One baby to another said I'm lucky to meet you.
Would you have the in utero statue in your house? Look at that.
I don't care what you think, unless it's about me. That is an opportunity to completely drain you. I traveled through to an end up in your affection. You need me, passing back and forth, and I'm trying to kill.
Kurt once said he couldn't understand why Smells Like Teen Spirit got more success than his song, as he felt it was one of his best efforts. You know what? It has star power through the first couple of lines before it kicks in. You know, it's a great hook to keep you listening on. It's a great melody as well. This was Nirvana. Listen to this. Brendan Abel says this was Nirvana at their peak. One of the most tragic parts about Kurt's death is they really found their best sound adding Pat during the In Utero era, which was cut far too short. Pay attention to that first sentence even, not the third, you idiot. This was Nirvana at their peak. So if Nirvana's at their peak, what more profitable time to rid of the frontman, break the band up, and garner the resource? Are you going to do it when the band's dead and done? All right, we'll kill Kurt Cobain now. I'm not saying that he was killed. I'm just saying the guy I'm seeing on stage now isn't some in pain druggie. I don't care what the mainstream narrative is. The guy on stage is performing in a fashion that is contrary to a down and out druggie. That's all I'm saying. Have you seen a guy try and perform in a band who's on the piss, who's pissed up? That's just alcohol. They can't do it. This guy's tight as hell. The whole band is tight. Let's see what these responses are. Isn't it mad when you get a little bit older and you just realise everything you've been told ever has been a lie or has had an undercurrent of like devilish energy? Do you know what I mean? All of the best bands that are force-fed to you, and then you do a bit of background research, you see where they come from, you see who the parents of the rock stars were. You have a look at the events surrounding the death and whatnot, and you're like, wait a minute! I'm starting to see a reoccurring theme here. It's a crazy situation. I'm not saying this happens either, but let's say you were running a record label, and let's say you were signing rappers, right? And let's say there was a lot of money on these rappers causing trouble and promoting gang violence and having beef with other rappers, right? Because it was like watching a car crash. As 50 Cent has said, his career was built upon like watching a car crash. You see him getting involved in all this trouble. Now imagine if you're making tons of money through the attention economy, through this means. Now let's say, not only are you making us tons of money, I'm going to take out some life insurance on you, so that if by any chance you do end up getting shot for some strange reason, it's in the contract. I'm cashing out. Think about it. Does that not sound like a profitable business? Does that not sound like a profitable means of creating aggressive music and promoting it to aggressive communities. So all I'm saying, it's the pimp game, people. Pimping and hoeing, it's the best thing going, yeah? Get hip to the game. You can't have success without sucking a willy or two, alright? Facts. Here we go. I'm not gonna lie to you, disregarding Kurt's opinion. If I saw Nirvana live and they opened with radio-friendly unit shifter and then went on to Drain You, I'd say, don't bore us. Get to the chorus. Play Flippin' in Bloom. Get to In Bloom. Did I play this on this record? They have to play In Bloom. Whoa, they didn't play In Bloom? That's one of the best songs. That is one of the best songs. They played Penny Royalty. Penny Royalty was a number I didn't like in my younger years, but I've come to really appreciate it nowadays. All Apologies, fantastic number. They've even put School on there, which I think is an underrated number. I do like School. Lithium, About a Girl. Whoa. They didn't do Smells Like Teen Spirit either. I'm not saying that they have to, but they didn't do Smells Like Teen Spirit and they did not do In Bloom. What sort of set is this? If they didn't play Smells Like Teen Spirit in 1993, wait a minute. No, so they were plugging In Utero because we've got all of the marketing material on the stage, the sculptures and whatnot. So the album must be out now. Did we... Well, Smells Like Teen Spirit came out of a video, so I assume it was a single, right? So surely they should know how big of a number it is at this point. Or maybe they didn't know how strong a tune it was. Wait, Smells Like Teen Spirit was on Nevermind, wasn't it? Bruh, imagine in 1993 you go and see Nirvana for the only time. And then he gets killed. And they didn't even play Smells Like Teen Spirit. Oh, I'll tell you what. If you were my mate and that was your experience, I'd be laughing. I'd be cracking jokes. I'd say, do you know this guy? He went and saw Nirvana in 93. Just before Kurt passed. And you know what? They didn't have Smells Like Teen Spirit in the set. Can you believe it? That's like seeing Bon Jovi and they don't play Flippin' Living on a Prayer. That's crazy. Mic check, come on. Mic check, is anybody out there? That was Drain You, okay? It's not a bad tune, it's better than radio-friendly unit shifter. But at this point, I'll be sitting in the crowd saying, they've got to play Smells Like Teen Spirit soon. For it to never come. We've got Breathe coming up next, track number 3, yeah?